Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project Magnetic Reversal News, Shinrin Yoku and Yurt Life, bringing you a grand solar minimum update Monday, March 4th, around 8:30 p.m. Mountain Time 2024. Fernandina Volcano in the Galapagos, a new eruption with numerous lava flows from flank fissures, look quite epic, and many people are worried as the Smokehouse Creek fire continues to grow. Keep calm, it's boom time. Over 10 feet of snow in Tahoe. How do you like them apples? Bringing snowfall totals above the average after March blizzard. Large blizzard with winds of 190 mile per hour gusts turns slow snowfall season to above average in just 4 days. How do you like them apples? Dallas weather strong to severe storms expected this week. What a tweak as winter impacts finally easing in the west. Rain and storms across the south continue with flooding threat in Hawaii. Impacts from the strong winter storm across the west will continue to ease through the day. However, additional mountain snow and rain will be possible through Tuesday. A front stretching from the upper Midwest through the southern plains will increase heavy rain and thunderstorms from the upper Midwest to the lower Mississippi Valley. In Hawaii, rounds of heavy rain will lead to flooding potential today as well. Take a look at the warnings and watches over at your local county. Texas Panhandle wildfires have burned nearly 1.3 million acres just this week, and it's not over yet. In fact, 5 fires are burning in the region, and the biggest of them is the Smokehouse fire, 1.1 million acres and only 15% contained. Good news, there is some moisture in the forecast coming for the Panhandle of Texas, albeit quite slight. Here is the forecast that we're running through. Rain and snow for the next 2 weeks through March. Now, the good news is that snow will continue to pile up in regions that need it the most. Here is our forecast. Tuesday through Wednesday, heavy snow for the west, including Oregon and the northern Sierras. Here is through Friday and Saturday morning. That system will move down through the Four Corners region, affecting most of the southern Rockies, all the way down into the South San Juans and into New Mexico, March 10th, 11th, and 12th. That's going to bring the heavy snow to northeast, including Maine. It's insane. The biggest totals will be in New Hampshire and Maine through the middle of the month. Now, if you're wondering why we haven't gotten that much snow this winter season, it's because we have. And the media is reporting on the lack of snow in the regions where there is a lack of snow. They're not reporting on where there is snow. But the total snow mass for the northern hemisphere, excluding the mountains, is still above the multi-decadal average going all the way back to 1982, regardless of what they tell you. Seismic update, no quakes of note. We've got a cacophony of quakes here over in Kyrgyzstan with the 5.3 at the topper, with a multiplicity of events in the region. Hopefully everyone is safe there. In the U.S., we've got some uptick in the middle of nowhere, Crescent Valley, Nevada, and Smith's Ferry, Idaho, as well as, but not excluding, Utah in Elmo, a 2.7, kicking off earlier today. How do you like them apples? Reykjanes Ridge update as we're waiting for the imminent eruption as magma volume beneath Svartsengi continues to increase. Increased chances of eruption in the next few days. Seismicity has not kicked off. In fact, over the last 12 hours, nothing happening but 3 minor outlier quakes. We're looking for a clustering of quakes and micro tremor to increase as the magma moves up. So we're crossing our fingers and hoping this may not occur, but all indications showing that an eruption is imminent on the peninsula. Now, fear for endangered species On the Galapagos, as a volcano, Fernandina, continues to erupt on the tiny island. Now, the volcano has begun erupting and lighting up the sky, and their biggest worry is endangered species. I do digress. This volcano has been erupting in this way for time immemorial. And it just shows you how the mainstream media fearmongers on the headlines when a natural volcanic eruption, which leads to increased fertility and biodiversity on an island like this, which has some of the most unique species on Earth, could be questioned. Idiots around. Space Weather News Update. The sun has been quiet for the last 24 hours, dropping down into B range, which is not indicative of solar max. And the mainstream claims the sun is at solar max in the strongest cycle of all time, yet we are dead in the shed. Grand solar minimum much? Jupiter's moon, Europa, may have less oxygen than expected. A finding that might put a damper on life. What say you, Ben Davidson? You know everything. The April total solar eclipse could snarl traffic for hours across thousands of miles. And if you're planning a trip there and you don't know about the potential snarls, well, wake up to the reality. If you're going on that strip in totality in April, you may be setting yourself up for a debacle after the event occurs. Yeah, because hundreds of millions of people are going to want to get out of Dodge, and you've set yourself up, well, for the exit of a lifetime. Good luck if you're going there. Haiti is in a state of emergency as gangs overtake prisons. All of the major prisons, all of the murderers and rapists have been released. And, well, good luck if you're in Haiti. Gangs rule Haiti's capital. Some say they are ready to overthrow the government. Now, this isn't because of some destabilizing element in the Haiti's government. It's because of U.S. interference into Haiti for the last decade. And I think this may be a false flag that we are implementing to take over all of the natural resources in that region. Speaking of natural resources, I hope you bought gold. It just hit a new all-time high today, just peaking at $2,118 per ounce earlier today. And cryptocurrency is no different. Bitcoin almost hitting its all-time high, just reaching 68,680 just a few hours ago, and I believe this is going to go further. But Bitcoin hit a record of 68,999.99 in November of 2021, the largest cryptocurrency by market value ever is about to reach the same. And there's been some sell-off after the last approach to the all-time high, but it's looking like Bitcoin might get there. So I hope you invested in the bested of the cryptocurrencies. Now, making more market news is the meme coins. These are the tiny coins that cost a fraction of a cent, like Doge, Shiba Inu, Pepe, Bonk, Dog with Hat, Floki, meme coin, Baby Doge, and many others, including Jasmy coin, which has now become the Bitcoin of Japan. I think we're up over 500% in the week on Jasmy. Dogecoin up 123% in just 7 days. Shiba Inu, 342% in just 7 days. That means if you put 100 in here, it'd be worth $450 right now in just a week. And you think the stock market was a scam. This is the real deal. Pepe, a meme coin, worth nothing, a billionth of a cent, is now up 400%. And a billionth of a cent, if you bought enough of it, would make you a millionaire in just a week. Bonk is up 210% on the week. Dog with Hat 208.3. I own Bonk, Shiba, and Doge, and I am, well, swooning in the returns. And that's a boom to knowledge. I hope you own precious metals, as gold is going to go to a new all-time high to $2,400 per ounce. Silver is struggling, but it's going to hit $40 as it follows gold. I hope you've been watching us. This is not financial information or suggestions. This is only a meme, and we hope that you listen to the fake news that we told you in the past, because you would be benefiting, and that's a boom. We love you. Be safe.